Okay, good evening, and welcome to our town council. We're going to stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance, and after that, we'll remain standing for 15 seconds of silence, just to remind us that we are here working together for a just and peaceful community, society.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I
Jump into
know.
the agenda.
Yes. Okay. Roll call.
Chad Melinder,
Here.
Bill Niemeyer,
Here?
Ryan Hartley,
Here.
Ethan Maple,
Here.
and Terry Reed.
Here. Public comments, 3-minute limit for each item on the agenda only. All right. Accounts payable vouchers. Is there a motion to approve APVs number 26123 through 26168?
I will make the motion to approve claims number 26123 through 26168 as presented in our backup materials.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
The motion is moved and there's a second. Is there a discussion?
Thank you, Jenny, for the clarification
Sure.
on that. I'm glad we're getting is
Yes,
paid,
everything
fixed,
is
so.
all taken care of and the correction's been made, and that should
Perfect.
be the last that we see that.
Awesome, thank you.
Knock on wood.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay. Ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to approve APVs numbers 26123 through 26168. Next on the agenda is the adoption of the town council minutes from the town council meeting February 7th, 2024. Is there a motion to approve the town council minutes from February 7th, 2024?
I would just make one slight adjustment in the council comments, and that would be that there's a separation between my suggestion to have like a monthly council chat and that school spotlight. So the minutes represent or says that March 1st for a discussion with town residents and wants to spotlight the schools in this discussion. Those are two separate items, and I just want to highlight that the council chat, which I'll get into both of those later, but for the sake of the minutes, those are two separate things.
Can I just fix that and then have you sign them tonight then? I mean, that's just,
Yep,
okay.
Good. Okay.
just mark out the, in this discussion, that's fine with me.
Okay.
So did I get a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make that motion.
Okay. Second?
I'll second it.
Okay, the motion is moved and there's a second. Is there a discussion? Thank you, Jenny, for taking care of that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to approve the town council minutes for February 7th, 2024. Old business. Reorganization of the EDC, BZA, RDC, and Plan Commission. For the BZA, we need to table this until next session. Since we're getting applications and we want to, review those. So, we have that on hold. The EDC,
Regarding the Economic Development Commission, I would like to make a motion to appoint Adam Axhelm as the town council appointee to the EDC.
I'll second that motion.
is there a discussion?
The only thing that I would state is, Adam has a track record and a history of being involved in the town, and would certainly like to continue that in this capacity.
Okay. And all in favor, say aye.
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 Ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to appoint Adam Axhelm to the EDC.
For the RDC, I make a motion to appoint Ethan Maple and appoint Bill Niemeyer for the council positions to be filled for the RDC.
Is there a motion to approve this appointment for Ethan Maple and Steve Rainey?
Sorry. Yes, Ethan Maple and Steve Rainey. I apologize.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. Is there a discussion? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to appoint Ethan Maple and Steve Rainey to the RDC. I appoint to the RDC Rachel Strong, Mark Looney, and Bill Niemeyer. So that has been filled.
And just for the record, by statute and at the recommendation of the school board, Lisa Landtrip will continue to serve as the non-voting school representative to the RDC.
Thank you. Okay, for the Plan Commission,
So for the Plan Commission, there's, the town council appoints 3 members from the council movement, and I would make a motion that the council, those members must be elected or appointed officials or employees of the town. So with that in mind, I would like to make a motion that we appoint Ryan Hartley, Chad Mullinger, and Bill Niemeyer to the Plan Commission.
do I have a second?
I will second the motion.
Is there discussion? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion, ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to appoint Chad Melander, Ryan Hartley, and Bill Niemeyer to the Plan Commission. Next is insurance renewal. Is there a motion to approve the insurance renewal?
I make that motion that we approve the insurance renewal as presented at our meeting last month.
Thank you.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you. Is there discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it by 5. The motion is carried to approve the renewal of the insurance as presented. Okay. There is no new business at this time. Legal updates.
There's been an appeal filed in the Lloyd Jones state court case. The court will be preparing the transcript on that. I'll provide more information when we receive it. I just wanted to notify you that Mr. Jones has filed an appeal on that matter.
Thank you, Doug. Department reports. Jim?
Boy, we're anxiously waiting to put our town center project up here, but right now there's a little bit of disclosure issues on the property, so it's kind of put a wrinkle in it. Right now the attorneys are working on it, but as soon as they get that worked out, hopefully by the end of the week, maybe the first of the month, we'll be able to present a town center, so that's one of the things. Tuesday, Nyla, Brenda, and Steve and I went to the stormwater training there at the new jail conference room. We have to have so many hours a year for that, and as well, I think by July we have to adopt the new stormwater ordinance according to the state. So we'll have that ready for you guys to adopt. And then the Easter egg hunt. This will be our third annual Easter egg hunt, March 30th. I gotta get with the township on the park, and generally we set that for about 11:30. Anybody interested in being the Easter Bunny this year?
I don't see any reason to change. Unless- I don't know who else the outfit might fit, but whoever happened to be the Easter Bunny, I would recommend that stay the course.
Did they do a good job last year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wildly mediocre at best.
It's worked really well. Kids have fun, I tell you. It's growing, so each year it's getting a little bit better.
Yep.
Yvonne got the candy. We'll let you know when we stuff the eggs, because we have over 2,000 eggs to stuff, so we set it out here like an assembly line.
So everybody was happy with the Easter Bunny.
They were, yep.
That's it? That's what we're going with?
That's what we're going with.
Oh, long day.
president.
That's,
Is there a partnership, while you're talking about stuffing the eggs? I would be curious if there is a Boy Scout troop or organization in the community that would like to help with that process.
Oh, we'd entertain
We
it.
would
Yes.
love that.
Yes,
So Jenny doesn't want that, but
yeah,
Kim will. Okay.
yeah.
So if we reach out to local organizations,
To
once
help,
you
yeah.
tell us, or we can kind of work around maybe a schedule if they want to do a community project?
That'd be great, yep. We'll have everything set aside.
is that it?
We'll get with the fire department, and see if we can use the fire truck to bring the Easter Bunny in, so,
It's better than a police car.
yep.
No offense, Bob.
Sorry, Bob, been there, done that.
Yep. That's it, thank you.
Thanks, John.
And Steve's not here. Anything from Steve?
I don't think so.
Okay. Bob?
I got current two officers that are attending advanced training. I got Officer Tyler Batten. He's attending the current DEA conference in Indianapolis. Just getting some advanced training for Indiana drug enforcement. So kind of in class on well worth the money. And then Officer Sean Brady's gonna be training the advanced crash training for reconstruction. He was one of the officers that helped with the fatality up on US 40. This is just more advanced training. Actually, we are the ones that are hosting this training. We got a free seat out of it, so he'll be attending that. As far as that goes, nothing else on the police side really, other than, I know we talked today about April 8th. Just to give council a heads up, I will be having every one of my officers on duty that day, so my overtime budget's gonna take a little bit of a hit, but it is what it is. So, just so everybody knows, I will have all officers working.
The solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse, yeah. So, I mean, I've got 3 guys already scheduled for the day, so I'm bringing 3 of them in, actually 4 in, so, a little overtime coming that day. So just food for thought, you guys just might have your own thoughts of what you guys think we should be doing, or ideas.
Do you anticipate them being pretty much in town limits for that event?
Yeah, I think counties, well, county highway, I think county sheriff, Greenfield PD, I think everybody's bringing full forces in pretty much.
Now, I know that the school is being intentional about closing down there. I mean, are they responsible for that, or are we going to help
They're
make
responsible for
sure?
their own private property.
Okay.
Now, if they were smart, maybe somebody at the door and pay for parking spots, raise a little money, but, you know,
I don't think they want the liability.
I understand that. But the question is, who's gonna run them off? I don't know.
Okay.
They'll probably call, if we can get to them, they'll probably be part of it. It may be that conversation I have with their school resource officer, and say,
Right.
hey, it may be time for you to come to work as well, so.
They may have an extra car they could just park at one of the,
Right at the entrance.
Right at the-
I've seen this pretty black car. And hey, I appreciate y'all coming and taking care of that.
it was fun. It was fun, thank you.
I think that's all I got for you.
Thank you. Jenny?
I have a Yvonne Jonas update. She has got all of our Gateway, our annual financial reports that are due the end of February are all uploaded to Gateway, so we're done there. She's got the debt management report uploaded to Gateway. So we're ahead of the game, and she is on a nice vacation, so.
Good.
She didn't leave that for you. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, good thing.
Public comments, 5 minutes on any topic. Okay. Council comments. Mr. Hartley?
I don't think I have anything this evening. Appreciate it, though.
Ethan?
Thanks. As I mentioned last time, I do plan to be at Tony D's. I'm gonna have to make a slight adjustment to the time because of personal schedule, but they open at 8 o'clock. That's what time I will plan to be there. Bill, last meeting you said you were gonna join me for that?
Yes, I'd be happy to.
So,
What time is it?
8 o'clock at Tony D's on the first
First Saturday?
Friday.
First Friday?
Yeah.
I'll be a day late. I'll make it the first Friday at
Okay.
8 a.m.
So that's, I believe that's the first, actually. Yeah, March 1st at Tony D's at 8 o'clock. Bill and I will be there for any conversations that the town would like to have, and just be available to get to know thoughts and perspectives and ideas, and answer whatever questions we can and tell you when we can't. And so we'll be there at 8 o'clock at Tony D's on the 1st of March. I also mentioned last meeting about a school spotlight, so we're going to move forward with that, working with the school to hopefully find the ways in which our students and staff are really pouring into the community. There's lots of ways that our students get celebrated. For example, we had a robotics team break a world record last weekend. My son was on it, so I'm just kind of celebrating that. But there's lots of successes going out there, and there's lots of ways that those students and staff get recognized. I think one of the things that we'd love to be intentional about is finding those ways in which our students are impacting our community and maybe flying under other radars that we can celebrate here as a council. So we're looking forward to continuing to celebrate what the school is doing and finding ways to build that relationship. I would just like to also recognize Smoke and Barrel as a new business. If you haven't been there, you need to go now. Maybe not. No, not now. They're closed now. Tomorrow you need to go. But they are a wonderful new business in our community, as well as Frosty Boy opening up in a couple weeks. So we've got some exciting things going on here at New Pal. But that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Chad?
A couple things. So, interesting stats. Officer Batten is working on a golf outing to raise money for the K-9 Fund, and I've been working with him to make sure that that's off. So July 11th, mark your calendars, but more information will come out soon. In that request for information, I asked Chief and the police department for some stats on Axis performance and what he's done, and it's kind of interesting once I got the sheet today to look at it. Our K9 has detected drugs on a stop or a search 56 times, has located firearms during a search, has done 9 building searches, apprehensions, or tracking somebody that was trying to evade, and is deployed to help without detection of drugs 21 times, and that's not only to our town but to the community, neighboring county, police, Greenfield, I'm sure, and other things. So 87 times the K9 specifically has been deployed. So I think that's an awesome stat to show that the investment that the town and the people of the town have put for that is money well spent. So I'll be working with them to make sure that we get the annual golf outing up and running, but more to come on that. Either way, it's an impressive piece that I think most people probably don't know about, but that's out there. Also, the police vehicle, thanks Chief for your help coordinating that, Doug, your work to make sure that we did that the right way, but I think I'm speaking on behalf of the rest of the council that it was an awesome gesture to do that, go hand that vehicle to the school, and you could tell by their reception that they were very appreciative of that from the town. So on behalf of everybody, thank you guys very much for our ability to do that. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Bill?
Thank you. First, I'd also like to suggest if you haven't already eaten at Pot Stickers, do so. That's a great addition to our eating options here in town, in addition to Smoke and Barrel Barbecue and the coffee house. And Ethan, I need to clarify, because I just double-checked my schedule. At 7:45 on March 1st, I am going to be jumping on a plane. So I will not be able to join you on the first Friday for the first
Okay.
coffee with the council. So I don't know if somebody else can. After that, I'll certainly make the next one and as many as needed, but the very first one I cannot attend.
Fair enough. Anybody else feel like they want to jump in at 8 o'clock? If not, I will be there, whether I have 45 people to talk to or no one, because I will enjoy coffee and breakfast.
But I'm in on the next one.
And then next month, I'll enjoy it with you.
Fair enough.
What time did you say?
8 o'clock on the 1st.
Whoa,
March
That's in the
1st.
morning.
I know. I said, whoa.
If it wasn't during a weekday, I'd join.
Oh, I understand. And if it was the weekend, I couldn't. So that's why so my apologies for my schedule, but my kids will be off to school and I will be awake, so.
I'll pencil that in. It's ink, it's in there.
If you don't make it, I completely understand.
Okay.
I can actually make it.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
Okay,
So you can sleep in.
well, thank you. That's it? Okay. I want to thank the council for spending your time, calling the board and commissions and talking to everyone, just to ensure that we have the right people on these committees, to move our town forward the way it should. Also, Ethan, I want to thank you for championing the school spotlight. I think that's a good direction to go for
Thank you.
our partnership with the school. And lastly, just want to tell everybody that Ethan had a birthday on Monday. So, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I will make the motion to adjourn.
I will second the motion.
Meeting adjourned.